Hi, everybody. Welcome to our foundation matching workshop. I'm so excited you guys are here. We are going to dive into all of our foundations so that you can understand a little bit more about your match and what the different kinds are. So, I'm going to be talking about three specific different ones. We're going to be talking about our CC cream, which is one of my favorites for every day. We're going to be talking about our matte wear and our luminous wear. So we're going to be talking about all three of these, plus my favorite, the foundation primer. And we're going to be talking about the difference between under eye corrector and concealer, which is down on the floor now. So we're going to be talking about all of those things today, and just kind of giving you a little bit of feedback on what those are about and what to look for. So whether you're using our products or another product, hopefully this can help you out. A couple of things I want to share with you. One of the most amazing things that Mary Kay offered us is an amazing, I'm going to share this screen. There we go. Is this foundation shade selector. Okay. And so this is specifically for our 3D foundations. And that means it's for the matte wear or the luminous. And those are the ones that have a lot of different options. So for instance, let's look at, tell us what your closest range is. So me, I would be in this ivory to lightest beige. I'm going to go with lightest beige just because I know that that's kind of around where I am. So then we press next and it says, which one would you like? Do you like more of a matte wear or a luminous finish? So I'm going to go with luminous today. And then how does your skin respond to time in the sun? Do you burn or turn red easily? And your skin stays the same for the majority of the year? Sometimes I burn, but my skin tone deepens afterwards, or I rarely burn, and or my skin tones deepens throughout the summer. So mine is kind of like sometimes I burn, but my skin tone does deepen afterwards. Or rarely I burn. I don't know. I can burn. So I'm really careful about that. And then your number one must have foundation benefits: weightless, comfortable, all day wear, or skin loving anti-aging and or age defying, excuse me, benefits. I am an all day, all wear, long wear girl. Okay, find my match. Bum, ba, bum. Look at that. Luminous beige, neutral 150. So let's talk about this. It's weightless. It's got 12 hours of protectant. This is our exclusive IntelliMatch technology. Okay. Do you guys see that? So this, from what we have played with, this is dang near close to perfect. Okay. It's crazy how close these get, this quiz can get you. It also shows you down here, well, okay, 12 hours of moisturization, heat and humidity resistant, skin loving, patented anti-aging, age minimizing 3D formula. If you don't feel great about this, you can also try these two, which is awesome. And then you can customize it with a blending brush, the liquid foundation brush, or a blending sponge. How cool is that? So this is exactly, I mean, truly, this is my shade, which is so funny. So now we're going to get started. Whenever I use our foundation, I use a foundation brush. Okay, now this is our traditional liquid foundation brush. I love it. I take our foundation primer, pop it on the brush. Doop, a little bit goes a long way, or a lot goes a long way. And then I just start painting. I think I just dropped it. Oh my gosh. No, I didn't. Okay. I thought for some reason I dropped like this big chunk of foundation primer. I didn't. Okay. Perfect. So we're just going to apply it just like that. My hair is in the way. And I love this because if you have fine lines and wrinkles, this is going to help to keep your, I feel like I have something on me, so I'm just making sure it's out of the way. Keeping your foundation from settling in those fine lines and wrinkles. So I like to definitely put a little bit of foundation primer underneath my eyes. I like to put it up on my forehead. Boop. Okay. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you two different two different options. This is, like I said, our CC cream. Our CC cream is an 8-in-1 product. I love it because it's super quick and fast. And I'm going to just do it on my right side here. And you'll be able to see that my CC cream is a wonderful product and super fast and super light. Think of it as a tinted moisturizer. I don't have a real mirror, so I'm using this my computer, and it's opposite. You know what I mean? So I keep wanting to go the other way. Okay, so there's CC cream. Super light, right? Almost nearly not there. Then I'm going to show you my foundation, which is the more traditional foundation that they just had recommended. And this one is a luminous, like I said. And the luminous I love, love, love because I'm a very dry girl, and in the winter I need a little bit more hydration, right? So I don't necessarily use this in the summer. I switch to a matte wear in the summer, but in the winter I need a little extra hydration, and this just gives that to me. It's like that little warm, natural glow. I love it. Oh, see, I'm going the wrong way. But you'll be able to see, you always want to rub into your neckline or your chin line, excuse me. You don't go onto your neck. You'll be able to see that it's nice coverage. So a little bit more coverage on this side than this side. See? And here's what I like to do. I like to layer my products a little bit. So I take a little bit more and I put it on my fingertip this time. And I can't do it with that finger. Nope, this side. I just do a little bit under here and a little bit in my cheek area because my cheek area tends to be a little bit on the pinker side. And I like to just blend that a little bit more. So if you have pink in your cheeks, you just want to tap it instead of rubbing. And you can layer it, which I love. Well, that's the wrong side. Goodness gracious. But you can see they're dang near close. Now, this CC cream, which is on this side, the CC cream, like I said, is an 8-in-1 benefit in one step, which is so cool. It's lightweight, a natural, flawless looking complexion. It's easy out the door option without that made up look, and it's minimal shades for a really wide range of colorings. Okay. So I love that because it's just super, super easy. Now, the luminous, like we talked about, is nice and hydrating. It has hydrating emollient properties in it, which I love. I'm just going to read quickly on the website what it says. It has an anti-aging 3D complex, which is really cool too. Its formula gives you a flawless, younger looking complexion with foundation that feels weightless on skin and it looks natural all day. So the shades are developed, like we said, with the IntelliMatch technology. It has the anti-aging. It's 12 hours of moisturization and it applies smoothly without settling in the fine lines. And then we add in that foundation primer so it's guaranteed. And it's really good for dry skin. Okay. Now, when we go back to the matte wear, I just want to kind of give you the opposite. In the wintertime, when I'm using my matte wear, it doesn't dry out your skin, but it's really great because it's a humidity and sweat resistant formula, which has 12 hours of oil control. So my oily friends, oh my gosh, you guys are going to love this because it really helps with oil control. It's long lasting yet weightless coverage in a matte finish. So it's going to give you that matte finish, which is beautiful. Okay. Now, here's what I love. We then take, so you can see I have two different shades on, completely different shades, completely different formulas, but yet they're still very like good coverage. I still look put together. The CC cream also has a luminous finish as well. So if you guys don't love a luminous finish, guess what? You just throw on some translucent powder on top. It's super easy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a little bit of under eye corrector. Now you can see this under eye corrector is peachy. Okay. It's one color for everybody. It's peachy. And so you take your ring finger and you tap, 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 tap. And it's going to help to take away any of the purpley darkness under my eyes. So you only want to put this on the spots where your eyes are a little dark. Now, sometimes people have dark eyelids, so you can put it right up there. You can go underneath. I have a little bit of a darker spot over here, so I kind of tap it over there. But you always want to blend because we don't want like a hard, like almost like a raccoon looking eye area, like that's not what we're looking for. Okay, so look at that. Pretty good, huh? Let me try and change my lighting just so you can see a little bit better. Do you guys see that? I love it. Okay, so then what I do is I pick up my concealer. Concealer. Okay, so concealer, I want you to think of if you had a blemish, you would use your concealer. If you wanted to brighten your eye area like this, you would use your concealer. If like I said, a blemish would be a good one. If I had a really frustrating dark spot, like an age spot or a sunspot, that's where I would use my concealer. Okay, concealers are going to conceal, whereas under eye correctors are correcting. Okay, so it's two very different products. A concealer is going to be a little bit more focused on your shade. Okay, so look at that. See how it brightened? I put it right in that corner. Boom, right? Isn't that nice? Nice and bright. Okay, and then what I like to do, again, because sometimes I have a little bit of darkness out here, is I do this. And again, we're taking the ring finger and we're just tapping. And it helps to just brighten my eye area because it tends to just be a little bit on the darker side out here. I don't know why, it just is. Then, if you feel like you need to blend it a little bit more, you could take your CC cream or your foundation and blend on those lines just to kind of like help. You can also put a little bit over here or over here, and it'll almost work like a highlighter. I have nothing on, you guys. I have no mascara, or I have no mascara. I have no eyebrows. I just threw some lip gloss on, so you guys are seeing the naked truth here. And then the other thing you can do is if you have very stubborn cheeks that are red, or like I said, any unevenness from dark spots or age spots, you can apply your concealer and then kind of layer it with the foundation. Okay. So, boom. So, now what I want you guys to do is I want you to play with this quiz, we'll call it the foundation quiz, so that you can see what your perfect foundation is. Then you can text your beauty consultant and let her know. So I'll put the foundation link, the quiz link down below. Check it out. See if what color you guys like. And if you want to try it, you can schedule a time with your beauty consultant and she can bring the products for you so you can try it and see it and feel it, but definitely hit up your beauty consultant about some CC cream. If you've never used our CC cream, it's incredible. One of my favorites, and just really, really great for a quick dash out the door. Throw it on and boom, you're done. So I hope this helped a little bit. One of my favorites, like I said, is my liquid foundation brush. I love using this. You can also use, like we said, a sponge for a little bit lighter of coverage, or you can use our um, what is it called? They called it something. Let me see what it's called. Our blending brush. The blending brush makes it look almost airbrushed, and it's very, very compact. There's more brush heads, uh, bristles, excuse me, and they're very, very compact. So it's almost like this delicious, like spongy brush combination, and it just really makes the product apply a little bit heavier so that you have that more finished, more professional finished look. It's a really, really cool way to manipulate the same product with three different applications. Sometimes people just use their fingers too, so there's nothing against that. But I always want to recommend that you want your chin and your neck to look darn close. It's not going to be a perfect match. There is times that the light is going to hit your skin and you're going to get a little bit more tan than this area because it's covered, but you don't want an orange face and a white neck, okay? Or a light brown face and a super super fair neck. You just it's not a good look. So try out this this quiz. see what shade you are recommended for, and then talk to your beauty consultant. We're gonna do a secret code. The secret code is shade match, and you can get all of the perks from your beauty consultant when you report to her shade match. All right, guys, have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.